Hello everyone, I'm Chester44 and welcome to this Let's Play of Avadon. Last episode we reported back in after completing our quest for the Baraza Woods. Now, our new quest is to go back to Doral Stead again, because we need to find the guy who created that creature that was causing all those problems, and we have been ordered to kill him. Wonderful. I'm concerned it may be Moritz Cree. For now, let's go out there. Let's see. We're definitely taking Janelle, and should it be Shima or Nathalie? Shima or Nathalie? Well, both of them were recently out, but I can't go out there without any lockpicks. You know what? Let's take Shima. Yeah, Janelle and Shima, I think that works. A melee and a ranged. Again, I think that works fine. And here we are. Okay. Let's see what can happen here. See if there's anyone who can provide us with any information. They might have quests for us, too. You never know. We return to Doral Stead. The village appears much the same as before, except that Hunter Salim and his thugs are not sitting around the fire in the center. You would imagine that with both Salim and the Shadow Beast gone, the people of Doral Stead would be calmer. And yet now that they see you have returned, they seem more terrified than before. The children are all gone, and everyone flinches when they see you looking at them. Janelle nods. Terrified, as they should be. Easy there, Janelle. Okay, Edeline, stop moving. I'm ready to trade. Yeah, just a few things to sell. Okay. Let's see about speaking with people. Is there anyone around here? Doesn't look like it. Okay, let's see if there's anyone in here who has anything to say. Runner Kellen. Is there anything else you need me to hunt for you? Runner Kellen looks grim. We already have to endure the mockery of the other clans for asking your help once, but there is one group of raiders that torment us all. Raiders from Starestead have been attacking our runners. None of us have been killed, but they are testing us for weakness. If nothing is done about them, soon we will be swarmed. Starestead. They are Cimmerians? The steads of Cimmeria constantly do battle, conquer each other, much bloodshed. That is why we need our stone fortresses. First there is testing, then there is invasion. If the raiders were slain, that would send a clear message. We are not weak. Where can I find the raiders? They move quickly, they are no fools. They have been most often seen in the woods where you hunted the Shadow Beast. They know that the hunters of Doral Stead are afraid to go there. Why haven't you killed them? Because there are a lot of them, and we would rather that you put yourself at risk. Gee, thanks. So there's somewhere in the woods where we hunted the Shadow Beast. Okay, we can go hunting for that before we go into the fortress. We may have to, though. We may have to go in there anyway. Let's see if there's any quests to give to us from the shaman in here. Let's see. Shaman Uni. Can you purify the stone circle now? Though the dark spirits are gone, reclaiming the circle is not possible. To do so, I would need a totem. It was stolen from the circle. If I had it back, I might be able to purify it. She describes it to you. I hesitate to ask Avadon to fetch our sacred relics, but who else would help me now? Where's the totem? It took much work, much farsight, much talking to animalkin, but I was able to track who took it. It was the wizard Moritz Cree, who took the totem from where it belonged and carried it into his tower. I think you might be there soon. If so, I hope you will watch for our totem. Why would Moritz Cree take it? I understand nothing of what that creature does. His power is not our power. He probably thought that the totem had some force he could extract and devour. Yeah, I have a feeling we're going to be going into the Tower of Moritz Cree. I suppose you can take a look over here. And then we'll go speak with Runner Faiga. I doubt this guy has anything to say, really. Stonemaster Roth. No, he has nothing to say. Okay. Let's run to speak with Runner Faiga. It'll be a bit of a run. Long enough, in fact, that I'll cut it. Hold on. Hunter Salem is here. Hunter Salem watches you calmly. If he feels any fear of Avadon, he hides it completely. Foolhardy, perhaps, but he is strong and cruel enough to have some reason not to fear. What else do you want, packed soldier? I have a patrol to complete. I'm here to find Moritz Kree. Hunter Salem and his soldiers look grim. For a moment, you see fear in his eyes. So we have heard. Avadon returns, and it is going to hunt. We don't know where the wizard is. Do what you need to. We have a patrol. They walk off quickly. Salem's warriors cast nervous glances behind them as they go. Okay. Anyway, on to Runner Faiga. I guess I won't be cutting it, but it really does seem like Moritz Kree is the one behind all this. Although I still wonder why. Is it just for the sake of experimentation? Just to experiment with these creatures and find out what the deal is with them? Or is the leader in Ogrim Tor in charge of all this? What's his purpose in all of this? I don't know, and I'm concerned. Okay, Runner Faiga. The Shadow Beast has... anything else I can do for you? She looks disturbed. There is something I have learned. Something that needs to be looked into. It might not be possible for you to do this, however, as it would mean entering the tower of the wizard Moritz Kree. I have heard that there are Cimmerians being held prisoner in Moritz Kree's tower. Not of our stead, but Cimmerians nonetheless. I want them freed. Why are they being held? I don't know. I have only heard rumors from hunters who were in the hills above the tower. Things they saw. I don't want to guess why. I only want them out. Any idea where I should look? In a small gray tower to the east of the wizard's large central tower. Not far. Still within the complex. If they are held there, that is where. Wonderful. Okay. Well, I'm going to take a quick detour as we go into the forest of the Shadow Beast in order to find these raiders and also get some training. Okay, the Beast Woods. We'll be going throughout the entire place, I guess. Okay, where could they be? I have no idea where they could possibly be. Maybe up there. Maybe Cash has some idea. Let's go speak with him. He may have some knowledge, some information. Cash. Nothing. He has nothing to say to us. Okay, then. Alright. Well, let's, run through the area. Could be anywhere. In fact, I'll cut it while I do this run. Hold on, I just found them. Here they are. Okay. There are several hunters of the deep woods sitting around this fire pit. They are roasting a freshly killed deer, unconcerned about anyone who might be drawn by the delicious smells. When you get close, they jump to their feet and draw their blades. Then they realize that you clearly aren't Cimmerians. Move on, Pact Warrior! We are here to deal with Doral's stead. We have no argument with you. Why are you here? One of them takes a swig of ale and says, We are here to watch Doral's stead. They are weaklings and upstarts, and we... Wait, it is none of your business. Move on. It's not wise to talk like that to a warrior of Avadon. Avadon. Everyone from your land says they are friends of Avadon. We aren't scared. What would Avadon be doing out here? You'd better move on, or I'll make you. The warriors look at each other, smiling. Then they rise to their feet, drawing their weapons. Nobody will miss a few warriors from the pact, and if you're missed, Doral's stead will be blamed. Then they attack. Kinda want to kill that raider first, just because it's a mage. Wow, War Chance and Hasting. This is not pleasant at all. These are some very strong raiders. Okay, how about a Triumphant Roar? And you, actually, Blessing of Thorns. That's going to help us. Wow, that was a lot of damage. Did not expect that. Okay, you definitely need to heal yourself. Well, the spines are definitely going to help, but still. How are you taking so much damage? Fine. You leave alone. You... I need you to get him off her. Challenge. Okay, and why don't you call the salamander? I did not expect these raiders to be this bloody strong. Ah! Wow, she died fast. This is going much worse than I expected it would. In fact, I'm going to reload here. Okay, this time I'm going to cast all of the preparation spells. Let's try calling a hellhound. And Blessing of Thorns, I think, is the only protection spell I can cast. And Triumphant Roar. Okay, here we go. Once again. Disarming Blow. And just to be safe, War Cry. Missed one of them, but still. And Earthquake would be interesting, but Poison Mist. Can get most of them, but not all of them. You know, hold off on that then. Hold off on all the area spells, actually. Oh, you can attack again. Let's get that mage down so we don't have to worry about it anymore. There's War Chance and Haste. Not pleasant at all. How did you get that much damage? She is really weak here. Cone of Fire, I guess. Okay, we should kill all these other raiders then. They're a lot weaker than I expected. Okay, you can attack again, so Blade Sweep. Not terrible. Okay, since you can, Poison Mist. You're hasted, so you can attack again. Heal yourself up. Of course it healed. Nice cleave. There goes that one. This is going a lot easier. Yeah, this is going a lot easier. There goes that one. Now for the mage here. Come on. Stop attacking her! Why is she so weak? Seriously, stop that. And there we go. Raider's dead. Okay. Necklace, ring, not much of anything else. Okay. Now, while we could go back, I'm going to go up and buy that other training that we can actually get. That might be actually quite handy. Bit of a run to get... Well, not that much of a run. It won't be that bad. Go down the trapdoor. There we go. I believe there's one over here. Yeah. Yeah, this is fine. Very interesting place, this, in a way. Well, maybe not very interesting, but, I don't know. I'm just saying words to fill up time. Can probably cut this out, in all honesty. But I'm already most of the way there, so may as well not. Okay, up into here we go. I'm actually starting to get used to how big these regions are. I mean, there's so much in some of them. So it's fine that it's so big. Other areas like the Kava, there was so much empty space that there wasn't anything. But here, they make it work. Okay, Lies. Has the forest been more peaceful lately? Okay, we're fine. I'd like for you to train me, improve the aim of my missiles. Lies takes your money and works you over for several hours, placing several sorts of missiles in your hands, having you aim, and smacking your hands with a stick when your form is imperfect. When your session is concluded, you are exhausted and your hands are in agony, and yet your skill is improved. Okay, which one did that give us? Hunter's Eye. You receive special training from a hunter in the deep woods. Your missile attacks will do more damage 2 levels higher. Why do we still have some blue ore? No matter. Oh, that's, okay. Okay, then. Now, let's go turn in the quest that we had to, deal with those things. Those, raiders. Pretty simple enough to do, I think. Jarlswood. Yeah, we already went to Jarlswood for, someone else. For Janelle. Okay. Round about this way. Again, a bit of a run. This is probably the most annoying part, all the running around we're doing. Okay. And in we go. Alright, Runner Kellen. Their Starestead raiders are gone. He seems surprised. Really? Well, none of the other clans will mock us for this. They'll be just as happy as us to see them gone. He takes a broadsword from the wall and gives it to you. This is from a Wild Realm warrior. We would not use it, but you can. We are grateful. Anything else I can hunt for you? Not yet. We will have to wait until there is a target vicious enough that we could withstand more mockery to be rid of it. Okay, and we got True Stroke Broadsword. That does as much damage as what we currently do. Higher hit chance, but the Emerald Saber gives us poison and acid resistance. How about we give this to you? Yeah. Yeah, let's do that. Steel Broadsword can be sold. Oh, you have an Assault Crystal. I didn't even realize. Okay, now that that's dealt with, let's see what we can find out about what's going on in Ogrim Tor. We have a little bit of time left. I think we can do that. We can at least start looking in there. Otherwise, this would be a ridiculously short episode. Though it's probably going to stop somewhere in the middle of all this. Okay, then. Alright, let's go in. You enter Ogrim Tor, the stone fortress that dominates the village to the south. From this huge, crude fortress, one lord can dominate tribes for many miles around. Unlike last time, the inner gates have been left open. The lord of these lands has been expecting you. There's no pretense of keeping you out. He is willing to see you, though you can't be sure how he will react when you confront him. That will be interesting. Into Ogrim Tor we go. And here we are. You enter Ogrim Tor, the stone fortress from which Dorlstead is ruled. Cimmerian architecture lacks all subtlety. Most of the walls are short and thick, made of rough-hewn blocks of granite crudely mortared together. Signs of the viciousness of the Cimmerians are everywhere. This is no sophisticated castle of Kelimdariel. Gruesome trophies line the paths, and stocks wait ready for anyone who angers Lord Karsta Arl. Past the entry courtyard, you can see a large hall to the east. That must be where the rulers of this place await you. In fact, as soon as you enter, the wizard Mord's Cree emerges to greet you. Really now? I see him over there. There's a hunter casually leaning against this carved wooden pillar. He chews on a length of straw and watches you with an expression that could only be called insolent. But he is not a Cimmerian. His armor is too ornate and his skin is too pale. In fact, you think he is from the Tawan Empire, another of the Farlands. He smirks at you as you pass. Jason, yes? From Avadon? I wanted to get a chance to see you. I am Hunter Clement. Where are you from? The Tawan Empire, not ashamed to say it. The once great empire that will be great again. The Pact won't endure. You don't care for the Pact? You mean, do I like the Pact? I don't hate it, but I don't like it. It's like a storm. Hard, but it ends. Why don't you think the Pact will last? He smiles as if amused by a private thought. Nothing lasts. Everything dies, and the Tawan will rise again. Sounds a lot like insolence, Farlander. His smile fades. I would not insult Avadon. We know how you respond. Let's talk about something else. What are you doing here? He leans back against a pillar and brushes some hair out of his eyes. I'm a fine hunter, one of the best in northern Linnaeus, but Talwyn, despite its glories, is too civilized a land to truly test my skills. And Lord Karsta Arl allowed you to come. The Lord is wise. He welcomes all who will help Dorlstead defend itself against its neighbors, hunters, wizards, assassins. You came here to hunt? Of course. Camaria has the finest game in the northern Farlands. Spiders, wolves, Camarians. Of course, if I get bored here, I will have to go to the Corruption. The Corruption? Far to the southwest, a place of wild, untamed magic. Some wizards went mad and tried to see how much damage they could do. Turns out it was a lot. The creatures there. Their heads would look very worthy on my wall back home. Hunter Clement is still watching you intently, sizing you up most likely. Yes, it is interesting to see you. Very interesting. Why'd you want to see me? Wanted to see what sorts of warrior Avadon is sending out. He inspects your gear. Interesting. And? Well, it is interesting. And why are you evaluating me? Well, simple interest. Of course, I would love to have the chance to test your skills. A test? Alright, I'm interested. Well, I will let you settle your business here first. When you're ready to leave, see me again. Very well. I suppose we should start by speaking with, Once again, you meet Moritz Creed, the head wizard of Dorlstead. You last saw him when he attacked the Shadow Beast. Now he is waiting at the end of Lord Karsta Arl's hall. He isn't happy to see you. He gives you a perfunctory bow. So, the Hand of Avadon has returned to us. Jason, was it? I suppose you have stopped by our fortress for a reason. Perhaps I can help you so that you don't need to stay here longer than necessary. Have you learned anything about where the Shadow Beast came from? Not yet, but I assure you that I am sparing no effort in tracking down the source of the creature. If you leave and return later, there may be more I can tell you. Well, perhaps you can help me. Of course. Why have you returned to Dorlstead? The Shadow Beast was created by a wizard. I have been sent to find out who. Moritz Cree seems interested. Really? It is definitely a possibility, but we can't be sure how the Shadow Beast was created. Maybe it was not made by a wizard at all. I will continue to investigate, and I will let you know what I learn. Actually, I'll speak with your lord instead. I see. Of course, I will not stand in the way of Avadon. I doubt that our lord can tell you anything I couldn't, but... He steps back. Then he turns and walks back into the hall. I suppose we will start by going in here and speaking with the Lord. I think we have just enough time for that. You enter the throne room of Lord Karsta Arl. There's a wide carpet in the center of the room. Supplicants stand there as they plead for aid. The blood splatters on the fabric provide a hint of how that usually goes. Lord Karsta Arl himself sits on his throne and watches you. He is well into middle age, but he maintains much of his muscle. He wears an old suit of fine plate armor, imported long ago and at great expense from the Tawan Empire. You meet the gaze of this old warrior and despot. This is his throne room, so he does not rise. However, his arrogant demeanor fades quickly as the hands of Avadon approach. Shima leans close to you and whispers, "He hides it well, but he is afraid, and he is not used to being afraid. Be wary, he is unpredictable." Thank you, Shima. Huh, looks like Redbeard. You step forward to face Lord Karsta Arl, the warlord that commands Dorlstead and all of the lands around it. He nods to you somberly. You can't tell whether he is being ceremonial or just very cautious. It has been some time since I have had the honor of a visit from the envoys of Avadon. I am Karsta Arl, as I am sure you know, master of these lands. And you are Jason, yes? We welcome you with all honors you are due. He pauses. Everyone in attendance leans forward expectantly. How can we help you? Why was I not allowed into this fortress before? That was most unfortunate. I was not informed that a Hand of Avadon was here. Had I known, the gates would have been thrown open instantly. Rest assured that those responsible have been savagely punished. I am here to find out where the Shadow Beast came from. Ah, yes. This regards a strange creature you hunted down in our woods. Mysterious beast, and I am happy that you and Moritz Kree working together rid us of it. What do you need from me? I need to find the Farlander wizard who created the beast. This violated the laws of the Pact. But I am told that the beast just appeared in our woods. You found it in an abandoned cave, yes? There is old magical equipment there, or so I am told, but that is not proof that the creature was made there. There is no evidence that a Farlander made the creature, is there? The flesh samples we took from the creature prove a wizard's involvement. Lord Karsta Arl nods somberly as if considering this. Of course, he knows as little as you about the samples or the tests performed on them. All he knows is that Avadon is here and it must be satisfied. So it was made by a wizard. And you need the wizard. That is so. Lord Karsta Arl is silent. The hall grows very quiet and tense. The guards don't know what is going on. Moritz Kree's hands tighten into fists. The Lord ponders his options, determined to appease Avadon while giving away as little as possible. Finally, he makes a decision. He looks up at you. I had heard the warnings. I have been told that I must act. Now I am forced. I regret greatly what I must do. Moritz Kree, hearing this, grins viciously. What are you saying? The aging lord sighs. When he speaks again, his voice is loud so that there can be no confusion about his words. Moritz Kree, I had been warned that you were up to strange experiments in that tower of yours. I knew nothing of what you were doing. Nothing! I should have been more alert. Now I know that you are creating abominations. For that crime you will have to pay. Moritz Kree's vicious grin fades instantly. What? You abandoned me after all? After... You were giving in to them? Coward! Lickspittle! Karsta Arl stares straight ahead, ignoring this tirade. Moritz Kree, you're under arrest. Come with me. Moritz Kree looks to Karsta Arl and the guards for support. They look away. He snarls. You come to this hall and challenge me? You are far from your home, Avadon, and you will die for your arrogance. He stretches out his fingers and flames fly from them. The guards watch with great interest, but they do not intervene. Okay then. I guess we must deal with Moritz Kree. This is going to be interesting. Wow, you can attack twice. You have delivered a solid blow to Moritz Kree. He stumbles back and then starts to crumble. He screams. His body bursts into flame. Smoke billows out. He crumbles into a pile of black dust. This impressive pyrotechnic illusion would be enough to fool anyone else, but not someone of your training. You notice a faint wisp of smoke break off from the bitter cloud and float away to the west. Lord Karsta Arl smiles wryly and starts to applaud. Lord Karsta Arl looks at the smoky smear on the ground where Moritz Kree was. A fascinating trick. The wizard has many, you will find. I withdrew my protection from him. He is your prey now. I will make sure that the gates to his part of Ogrimtor are open. Where did he go? I have seen him use such magic before. When he has used such spells, it has been to retire to his ring of the fortress. It is just to the south. I will make sure that you have entry. He may be there now. You expect me to believe you didn't know what he was doing. The Lord instantly grows angry. You can enter my hall, you can take away my prized wizard. You will not call me liar in front of my warriors. If you anger me enough, I will slay you, whatever the consequences. Go. Find your prey. Fine. We will find my prey in the next episode. This one's gone on long enough. Perhaps I should have searched around this place first, but for now, we have little. Next episode, we'll find Moritz Kree and deal with him. Till then, I'm Chester44, that is Jason, Shima, and Janelle. This has been an Avadon Let's Play, and I shall see you all next time.